Adityanshu Bharadwaj and welcome to the video. This video is another episode when we are talking about Corona. We are talking about lockdown and quarantine. First of all, thanks to everyone who stayed at home in quarantine, who stayed at home during this lockdown. But there are things we are getting bored. We ran out of work, we ran out of stuff to do, and we are getting bored. Let's talk about this boredom. What is boredom? How many of you try to understand what is boredom? Well, I tried, and for me, boredom is a state of forced inertia. Is a forced inertia. Let's talk about inertia. When are we at inertia? Like when we are sleeping, we are at inertia. When we are meditating, we are at inertia. Physical inertia, I'm talking about. When we are sitting at the bank of a river, just staring at the river, we are at inertia. When there's a full moon day, full moon night, and we are in the balcony, or we are on the terrace, we are staring at the moon. We are at that time also we are at inertia. When we are doing yoga, breathing exercises, or when we are sitting in Padmasana or any other asana, we are at inertia. But these all are different examples of physical inertia. But what does it differentiates from the inertia we are experiencing now? These are not forced inertia. No one forces you to stare at the moon on a full moon night. No one stares you to sleep. No one forces you to sleep. No one forces you to meditate. You do it at your own will. Now we are at the forced inertia. How? Because there is a lockdown. Before it, we were studying, we were giving our exams, we were going to hospitals, doctors were going to hospitals, students were going to colleges, we were going to our respective jobs. But now we are at our home, we are bored. So according to me, this is a kind of physical inertia and also a bit of mental and emotional inertia, because we can't do much exercise from our brain. We can't use much of our brain nowadays. So this is a kind of physical inertia as well as a kind of mental inertia. That's why we are feeling bored. Why do we need to evolve ourselves? This is the second topic. First of all, I'm going to tell you what do we do to evolve ourselves, to feel bored and to counter this forced physical inertia or mental inertia. We can learn a new skill. Like we read books. I read an hour a day, and nowadays I'm reading 2 hours a day. We can learn a new language. I learned Turkish, I learned Spanish, currently I'm learning German. So we can learn new languages, we can read books, we can learn to meditate, because meditation is a very great thing to do. We can meditate, we can learn about different projects that we were deferring due to lack of time. We were complaining that we have time. Now we have all the time in the world. Remember one thing, when this lockdown gets over, and if you can't come up with a different skill, new skill, you never lack time, you lack discipline. So we can generate self-discipline in ourselves. Just don't stay on honeymoon period, because when it is over, things are not going to be the same. That's why we need to evolve. Now coming to the question, why we need to evolve? Because things are not going to be the same. Why? Nature has taught us one thing. This coronavirus has taught us one thing. The way things were happening before this pandemic, that way won't be carried out anymore. We can't treat nature the same way we were treating nature before. Things need to be changed. Therefore, we the humans need to evolve, need to be better, need to do better. So there are many things you can do at home rather than just playing and watching YouTube videos. You watch YouTube videos on learning different languages. There are many YouTube channels that teach you different languages. Choose one language, learn it. Choose a book, read it. Choose any new skill and excel on it. Choose whatever required to do in your field that should be done. Choose whatever that separates you from the rest 95% of the world. There's always a choice to be better. So choose to be better and be better. If you have liked the video, please comment your views on this, subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching. Have a great life, and please evolve for a better self after this period, when this period gets over. Thank you.